cosmic loves. Welcome. We are doing our weekly guidance for February 15th through the 21st. For all those that celebrate, I hope that you had an amazing Valentine's Day and an amazing week. We did have um, that six planet stellium Thursday in Aquarius. So I hope you guys fared very well. I'm going to be using my sacred geometry deck this time around. One of my faves, but I don't pull it out too often. Hope you guys got your drinks, got to smoke. As you can see, I do. um, okay. Spirit, ancestors, guides. What is something that we need to be aware of for the week of February 15th through 21st? Thank you for allowing us to get these messages. Thank you for allowing me to be the messenger. We are always grateful, and so thank you for your wisdom and your kindness. Okay, that one flipped, even though it flipped the other way. All right, and these cards, it doesn't really matter if they are upside down because, some of the cards matter, the others don't. So it really just depends on the card of the sacred geometry. So with that being said, let us get in it. And we have 47 together. Let me see if I can get y'all to focus. 47 together. All right. You guys know how this goes. You guys know the vibe. I'm going to flip this over so we can have our little discussion about together this week. All right, loves, 1 second. All right. Okay, so we have togetherness, 47. And you see both a man and a woman. You see the fruit of life, and you see the macabre. Okay, let's get into this. So this card talks about balance. So it deals with relationships, meaning business, romantic, friendships, any type of relationship. But the biggest thing that it's really giving to me is there a balance in those relationships? When I say masculine and feminine energies, a lot of people think about men and women or male, female, which if I am talking about the romantic relationship, which I'm just going to get into that since I'm bringing that up. Yes, in a romantic relationship, masculine, feminine, male, female, you want to have that balance between the two. And this week, they're asking us to look at our romantic relationships because a lot of us have been trying to figure out like what's going on with those relationships. You're feeling discombobulated, confused, disconnected. That is because you guys have lost a balance in your relationship. And this card is asking you to find that balance because the longer you stay imbalanced is the longer it's going to take to regain your balance if you ever do. And I know for a lot of us, once the balance is off, we start to lose emotions or we start to kind of wig out. So this week, they're asking you to really pay attention to your romantic relationship. Is there an imbalance? And instead of there being a blame game, they're asking you to find a compromise between the two of you. They're asking you to listen to the other person and for the other person to listen to you as well. It takes two people, not just one. One person listening is not going to make the situation better. One person thinking that I'm only going to listen so I can rebuttal you is not going to work. This has to be complete balance between the two of you. And it has to be a balance between the two of you trying to put in work in this relationship. The more balance you have is the more you see the gifts of your relationships, the gifts of your love, and the gifts of life. Some of us kind of like to see an imbalance and just blame it on the other person, or just give up because we feel like, okay, I can't do anything. But you can't say you can't do anything until you try. If you try, then you can just be like, all right, I gave my best. I tried to put balance back in the relationship, but it didn't work the way I wanted it to. So, you know what I'm saying? I gave it my best. That's all you can ever ask for. That's all you can ever do. For some of us, we are looking for a balance in business. And for those of us that have a female-male relationship or a male-female relationship in our business, they are asking you to create balance in your relationship. Because a lot of us are just kind of, either you're going with the flow that you don't care for, or you're coming up against little obstacles where you're not agreeing on the same thing. And because you guys aren't agreeing on the same thing, it's causing some stagnation in the business. It's causing a halt in the business. It's causing a misconception of ideas in the business. And you want to get that back under control, or the business is going to suffer. Also, when talking about balance of masculine and feminine energy and things of that nature, feminine energy deals with creativity. It deals with artistry. It deals with the journey itself. It doesn't deal with the end. It deals with how you perceive your journey, how you can go about it, how you react to everything. Whereas masculine deals with the end result, the reward of the journey. It's logical. It's this and this needs to add up to this and this. There's no creative movement as you would see in feminine energy. So if you're in business and your creative energy has taken a pause, then you've lost balance with your feminine energy. You're probably too much in your masculine energy bag, and you forgot to get into your feminine energy bag. So you have to create balance in your business that way. Or if you're being too logical about things or you're not being creative enough, you have to create balance back in your business. You have to create balance. And for some of us still, this card represents us. We're not balanced within ourselves because we're too worried about other things. And for some of us, we've been so unbalanced for so long, we just feel like lost souls. It is never too late to re-find yourself. It is never too late to be found. It is never too late to recreate yourself. And it is never too late to change the path that you're on. This week, you're going to see that you can change your path. You're going to see that you can balance yourself. You're going to be given a tool to help you balance, regardless if it's in your romantic, business, friendship, whatever. A tool is going to be given, and it's going to help you. You're going to find balance, but you have to want it enough. Because you're going to find it, but then you need to work for it. Finding it and having it and keeping it are two different things. The same thing you did to keep the person that you're with or to get them is the same thing you do to keep them. The same thing you did to find your balance is the same thing you do to continue to keep it. Does that make sense to y'all? The only way you're going to be all together is if you work with yourself and others as a whole. If this is more so about you, you need to work with yourself as a whole. Stop putting yourselves in these compartments. You're not built as a compartment. You're a whole person. So when you start compartmentalizing yourself, it's almost like you take away your ability to work together with yourself. Remember that you are a full-blown flowing entity that works as a whole. You may have small pieces that work separately, like small organs that work separately and do their thing, but they still work as a whole with your whole body, each having their own separate topic or thing to cover, but they communicate and they work as a whole. So your masculine and your feminine need to work separately, but still communicate, and it create this wholeness within you so that you're complete, right? But that also goes into how you see yourself. Do you see yourself as glass half empty, a glass half full? Do you see yourself as a broken person? Do you see yourself as fragmented and damaged? Or do you see yourself as a work that is always progressively working towards balance? Are you balanced? Have you done any work to balance yourself? A lot of us are always manifesting protection and money. Are you manifesting balance and clarity? Are you manifesting togetherness so that you can continue to work as a whole, so that you can continue to function efficiently and effectively for your highest good? These are things that we're going to have to look at this week, or that will be brought to our attention, because it's important. It's really important. You know that a well-oiled machine works best. And the best example is a car. When all the parts are working, oh, it's working. It got ups, it got speed, the RPMs are going. You can hear that turbo revving 0 to 100 in 3 seconds. But when it's not working right, you can feel that lag in the gas pedal. It's not making that vroom noise that you're used to. It's coughing, it's hiccuping. You don't want to be coughing and hiccuping in any of your relationships, whether it's with yourself, business, or romantic. And remember, the longer you stay out of balance, is the harder it is to get back in balance. So this week, it's really asking us to pay attention to our balance, because some of us aren't off balance, but something may kick us into being off balance this week. And they want you to be aware so that you can rebalance yourself as quickly as possible so that it doesn't affect you. Well, others, we have been sitting around being unbalanced, and we just need that kick in the butt saying, hey, the universe sees you. You're not balanced. Get to it. Get gone. Get. And for others of us, it's something happened recently that threw us off. And now it's like, all right, before all these inequalities and things and impurities start coming in and taking root within us with this imbalance, we need to fix this. We need to fix this. We're going to give you the tools. We're going to fix it. Don't take this to heart as far as beating yourself up, because we all need a reminder, a push, a kick in the ass. Even I do. Kick in the ass. Oh, my hair is all like spiked right there. We all need the reminder. It's just like an alarm clock. The universe is our alarm clock, and they're going to tell us when it's time for things to happen and when it's time for things not to happen. Can't help it. I just want to touch my hair. So, y'all be easy. Y'all be good with yourself. I hope you understood what I was trying to tell you. And remember, balance is not always, about it always being there at all times. We all fall off, but it's about just getting back on. Masculine and feminine energy does not always mean male or female. It's creative versus logical. So, as always, this is a general reading for the collective. This is a weekly guidance. It is just to guide your week and to help you, be aware of what may come. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and you don't forget to share this because you never know who needs it. Thank you to all my supporters. I am so thankful for you guys. Thank you for being there. Thank you for taking time out to sit with me, and I can't wait for the next video. Mwah. See you guys later.